Over the past 5 years, India has moved from being an M&A curiosity to a full-on hotspot, especially for foreign SMBs looking to scale fast through acquisition. But not all sectors are created equal. Some offer smoother regulatory pathways, while others bring stronger growth trajectories. And a few even give you integration-ready targets that make post-deal execution much easier. So how do you know where to focus? Today, we're walking through the top sectors where cross-border M&A is thriving and why each one offers a unique opportunity for strategic entry and long-term success. Let's dive in. Let's start with tech and software services, a space where India is rapidly becoming a global talent hub. With over 6,000 SaaS startups already on the map, this sector is rich with niche platforms and digital tools ready for international buyers. Now, what makes it stand out? It's that many of these companies are founder-led, meaning that decisions can be made quickly, but also that retaining key talent post-acquisition becomes critical. There's strong demand in areas like cybersecurity, AI, and vertical-specific SaaS. And the best part? A lot of founders are open to strategic exits, especially if they see continuity in their vision. So for foreign SMBs, this sector isn't just about acquiring code. It's about gaining access to skilled teams, proven IP, and agile development models. Now let's move to pharmaceuticals and biotech, one of the more mature spaces for M&A activity. India is the second largest maker of generic drugs in the world, and it shows. From APIs to contract manufacturing, there's a clear pipeline of scalable targets. And thanks to ongoing regulatory reforms, consolidation here is accelerating. One big trend is that more international buyers are eyeing firms that can help localize production, and not just distribute finished products. This means opportunities aren't only in large-scale pharma players, but also in mid-sized formulators, niche API producers, and CDMOs. If you're coming from Europe or North America, you'll find many Indian companies already aligned with WHO, US FDA, and EMA standards, which makes due diligence and compliance much smoother. After that comes renewable energy and green tech, a sector growing faster than many expect. India's national green hydrogen mission is pushing hard into clean energy, and that's creating momentum across solar, wind, and battery storage. The real action here isn't just in project developers, but increasingly in local manufacturing, modules, inverters, and hydrogen systems. This means that more foreign buyers are entering via acquisitions, not just partnerships, and building actual production footprints. Just keep in mind, however, that land availability and grid connectivity remain pain points. But for those who plan ahead, this space offers a chance to align with India's decarbonization goals and build a presence that extends beyond borders. Next up, we have consumer goods and retail, a sector fueled by rising domestic demand. More and more regional brands are reaching a size where they're ripe for global expansion, especially in food and beverage, personal care, and lifestyle categories. And the FMCG market, it's growing fast, driven by urbanization, brand consciousness, and digital commerce. For foreign SMBs, this is a chance to acquire established names with loyal customer bases, and then amplify them using global distribution and marketing expertise. It's less about disruption and more about evolution. And last but not least, healthcare and medical devices, a sector undergoing rapid transformation. Private healthcare infrastructure is expanding, and so is demand for diagnostics, digital health platforms, and medtech innovation. Regulatory reforms have opened doors to foreign investment, especially in hospital chains, diagnostic labs, and digital health startups. But here too, there are nuances. You'll want to look for companies with strong clinical networks or export-grade product lines. Because when you get it right, this sector offers both social impact and financial returns, a rare combination in emerging markets. Let me share a quick case study. An Italian manufacturer of automation equipment for pharmaceutical production wanted to enter India, but wasn't sure which sector to target. They explored several industries, but ultimately chose pharma manufacturing services as their entry point. After 6 months of research, they found a mid-sized formulation company in Gujarat with solid quality control and an export-ready setup. The acquisition allowed them to bypass import restrictions and serve both domestic and international clients from day one. Today, that unit supplies across Southeast Asia and the Middle East, proving that strategic sector selection backed by deep research can drive M&A success. Now, while these sectors offer great promise, foreign SMBs often run into trouble because of misalignments in sector focus. Let's break down the most common pitfalls here. First, there's mismatched sector expertise. Some sellers don't have the technical depth that international buyers expect, highlighting a gap between global expectations and local capabilities. Second, overvalued assets. In high-demand sectors like tech and renewables, valuations can get inflated, leading to overpayment when buyers fail to distinguish hype from value. Third, regulatory restrictions. Sectors like defense, telecom, and media still have FDI limits, and that affects how you structure your deal. Fourth, limited track records. Many Indian SMEs lack formal disclosures or audit history, which raises concerns during due diligence. And finally, founder dependency. In industries like IT and pharma, success often hinges on the owner's involvement, making leadership transition tricky unless carefully planned. So how can foreign SMBs navigate these challenges and find the right sectors and targets? Here are 5 strategies. First, focus on niche subsectors. Go beyond broad industry categories. Target companies with strong IP, scalability, and export potential. This allows for precise alignment between what you bring and what the market needs. Second, leverage reports and consultants. Use insights from EY, Deloitte, and local M&A advisors to spot undervalued opportunities. This helps you filter noise from real value and avoids costly blind spots. Third, engage trade bodies early. Organizations like FICCI, ASSOCHAM, or PhD Chamber can offer introductions, market intelligence, and policy updates. This gives you a head start in understanding industry ecosystems before deals begin. Fourth, prioritize scalability and export readiness. Look for targets with certifications, export licenses, and trained logistics teams. These features interlace your ambitions with existing operational strengths. Fifth, understand the regulatory landscape by sector. Know whether your target operates in a fully open FDI category or requires government approval. This ensures your strategy fits within the legal framework from the very beginning. Choosing the right sector isn't just about current demand. It's about long-term growth, regulatory clarity, and strategic fit. It's the fulcrum upon which your entire M&A success depends. By focusing on scalable, export-ready niches and collaborating with local experts, foreign SMBs can maximize returns, reduce their prices, and unlock true synergy in their acquisitions. Thanks for tuning in today. In our next episode, we'll explore the regulatory framework, FDI rules, CCI guidelines, and tax implications, all key factors shaping your deal structure and execution. See you next time.